You need to stop putting your faves on pedestals. They are not the standard. Hello, welcome to my channel. This is your first time on my channel. Welcome for the first time. This is your first time. Welcome back. For those who are used to my channel already, you know that this is a whole different type of video. So yeah, I'm trying something new. I love talking. I love sharing my thoughts, okay? And I've been doing that for a while now on my TikTok. So I'm like, you know what? Let's bring this to YouTube. So this is not my normal filming setup. Yes, I'm not in my room, in a different part of the house today. I'm like, you know, let's use a different part of the house today for this particular video. This particular thing I'm about to talk about is something that has been on my mind for a very long time, and I think it's time I actually talk about it. I said what I said. We need to stop putting celebrities, favorite influencers, favorite content creators on pedestals that actually don't even exist. You know, when you start watching someone, you love the way they do things and you start to see them in a new light, and you now start to remove the fact that they're actually human beings, and then we place them on this pedestal that was created by us, and we expect them to know that they are on this particular standard, on this particular pedestal, and they should behave according to the way we feel that pedestal is supposed to be. It's just crazy. Think about it this way. If you're given the opportunity, or one day you stumble into being popular or into stardom, I don't know if that's how they put it, you will never forget the fact that you're human. If someone says something, you would actually tell them that, wait, I'm not a robot, I'm human. I'm allowed to process things certain ways. When we see our faves do certain things, we need to keep in mind that, one, we don't know those people the way we think we know them, in the sense that they've decided to present themselves in a light that aligns with their brand and what they want to represent online. Two, these people are still human beings. They like what they like, they hate what they hate. Some of them are actually toxic, some are normal, some are friendly, some are not. But because they're celebrities, because they are popular, we tend to forget that they are different type of human beings. They are different type of people in the world. Do you understand? We forget that. We actually remove the fact that they are humans first before we now remove the fact that, okay, they're supposed to have feelings, they're supposed to feel certain way. We feel like they are robots, and whatever is thrown at them, they're supposed to take it. A lot of times when people even say some things to some people, they'll be like, oh yeah, this is what you signed up for. You know that you're going to be, you know, talked to this way because you're popular. That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense, but we're not here to talk about that one. Let's talk about how we've forgotten that these people are faves, either influencers, content creators, celebrities, musicians, whatever. They are human beings and they can make mistakes. We need to remind ourselves that they are human beings. Stop putting them on a level that they never asked you to put them on. They're not the standard for how things can be done. They're not the standard for how, you know, things should be done in the first place. They are human beings just figuring life out, and it just happens to be that they have, you know, the spotlight on them while they are trying to live life. Do you understand? There is this particular celebrity that I follow, and she just reminds me of how celebrities are actually humans. You know, the funny thing is, when I was younger, I used to think that celebrities never used the toilet. I felt like they were unique human beings, like they were just created and molded separately from every other type of human being. I know, right? Young me was kind of crazy. But you know, when you now realize that, oh, this person even eats this, they are humans. They are prone to eat. They are prone to sleep, you know, do normal things. Do you understand? So yeah, let's not forget that. And we should also know that if they make mistakes, if they do things that are out of line, ask yourself, this thing they are doing, is it because I expected this from them, or because I just forgot that they were actually humans? Do you understand? There's some attitude that honestly cannot be permitted, if you get what I'm trying to say. But there are some that it's part of being human. It's part of flaws. They have flaws. These people have flaws. Let's not forget that. Like I said, they are humans. They are not the standard. They are human beings. They can make mistakes. They can do right. They can do wrong. That is because they are human beings. We need to remind ourselves that our faves, they are human beings as well. I just thought to share that thought because, you know, when things happen, we just feel like, oh no. And the way we go at this celebrity, we just feel like, oh yeah, since you're a celebrity, you signed up for being dragged, being insulted, being talked down on. Sometimes maybe the message we send to them, You know, that's why I actually love vlogs, especially those that are very popular on maybe Instagram and TikTok, and they have their vlogs. In as much as they don't even show you every single thing, there's just something about YouTube that screams community, that screams I can be free and I can talk as much as I want to talk. Like, even in my, I'm not a celebrity anyways, but in my own vlogs, the way I share things, just like I'm very comfortable with the people that I'm watching. YouTube just kind of feels a bit sick. So anytime I watch vlogs of people that have high following or like that are very popular on the internet, I just see a little bit of being human in them. It just reminds me that they are actually humans trying to figure out life, but they are doing it in the spotlight. You're not doing that in the spotlight. So they are doing it in the spotlight. So every time they stumble, it is shown. Every time they fall, it is shown. Every time they make a mistake, it is shown. Yours isn't, because you're not in the spotlight, but they are. I feel like that's just the difference between them and, you know, us, the fans. Also, there's one more thing I want to sneak in. I think this concept of we made you famous needs to die. I'm going to talk about it in another video, but I'm just going to use that to close up this video. That thought, it needs to die. I strongly believe with all my heart that as much as the fans are there to support, I don't think they made that person famous. I feel like the people that should even take credit for making them famous should even be the algorithm of whatever platform or whatever, you know, if it's, maybe it's an actor, whatever movie they were discovered from. And let me tell you something, you are only able to discover that person because they put themselves out there. They put their talent out there for you to discover it. Then you fell in love with it and you talked about it or you shared it. You did not make that person famous, low-key, honestly. I feel like the work that they've put in was what brought them to you. So it's either you interact with it and be like, oh yeah, I like this. Whether you interacted with it or not, others will. You know, there's just one day the light would just move to them and they're able to now show it on a bigger scale. You know, and that thought just needs to die. I don't know how to put this all together, but that thought of we made you famous, it needs to die. Like I said, I think I'll sit down and talk about this in another video, but the main purpose of this video was to just talk about how we need to remove these celebrities from whatever pedestals we've put them on and not put them as the standard. Honestly, they are human beings, they have flaws, they have things they like, they have things they don't like. Just remember that they're figuring life out, but the spotlight is on them while they do that. And sometimes it's what they want to share with you that they will share with you. It's not everything. So have it at the back of your mind that you don't know these people as deep as you think you do. So anytime something new about them comes out, don't fret, don't act like you live with them and you know every single thing about them. But yeah, that's all I have to say, and I hope to see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. On my TikTok, I actually say we'll talk later, bye. And for my intro, I will always say hi, I'm Marv, so let's talk about it. For YouTube, I don't know how to end it, but I do hope to see you in my next video. Bye.